just a stone's throw across the harbour from the city-state of Singapore lies Pulau Brani, the brave island. Like most of the small islands that surround Singapore, its people have always been men of the sea, orang laut as they are called locally. Their houses perch over the water in the traditional way, and their children grow up with the sound of the sea in their ears and the feel of its warm caress around their sturdy young bodies. They learn very early how to handle a boat and become skillful in all the ways of the sea, first with toys and then with their father's fishing boats. Now they have an alternative to remaining fishermen, like their fathers and grandfathers. The British Army has established a training school for the island sailors. In a 2-year course, they learn to be skilled seamen and marine engineers. There are lectures in navigation and in the use of marine engines. And there is practical work in repairing and maintaining the water company's craft. Singapore is a military base, and because of its geographical situation, its communications must be by both land and sea. The Water Transport Company of the Royal Army Service Corps has its base on Pulau Brani, and here it teaches local recruits to handle and repair modern mechanized boats of various types. Above all, there is plenty of training at sea, practical navigation, and all the skills of good seamen who must know how to handle modern craft and keep their engines in good repair. The British Army has trained Malay instructors, who in turn pass on knowledge to the recruits in a carefully planned course of seamanship. Training and the path it opens to new careers has made a great difference to Pulau Brani's life. As well as a variety of new jobs, the British Army has brought to the island welfare amenities and a much enriched social life for the men and their families. There are regular welfare clinics for mothers and babies, and sports clubs of several different types. The men and women of Pulau Brani, whether British or Malay, not only work together, but live and play together. Football, which is very popular, is encouraged by the Army, who coach the players. They aim now at developing an island team. And there is sepak raga, a traditional game of the Malays, and played with much skill with a ball of plaited cane. The universal hobby on Pulau Brani is the making and racing of model sailing craft known as colas. It's an absorbing, skilled, and highly competitive sport, and there's great prestige for the winner on race day. Wait for it. There they go, and a stiff breeze carries them away. Well, he's out of the race. Another amenity that the water company of the RASC has brought to Pulau Brani is a regular ferry service to Singapore, a great boon to school children and to shoppers. All day long the launches ply to and fro, manned by trained men of the island itself, employed by the army. This training in seamanship earns Army qualifications which are universally recognized. It offers an excellent career for those interested in long-term Army service, or, after short-term service, a wide choice of jobs in Singapore's busy harbour and port. Unions, the harbour board, the government, and private firms all accept these men in skilled jobs. Thus, the British Army has enriched the life on Pulau Brani by teaching modern skills to its men, skills based on their own traditional occupation of seamanship.